Alright, so, we're playing some, bonus game today just because, Faye's on painkillers and apparently, and she says she doesn't think it'd be good to see a first-person game. So,
I'm sorry, I get motion sick sometimes.
Yeah. So, we're playing not Super Metroid, even though it says Super Metroid. This is a small ROM hack of Super Metroid called Advent, or Super Metroid Advent. And it shouldn't take us long, it should just be one session or so. Mumble, 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 and let's begin.
Yeah, I am currently high as balls on codeine, so I apologize in advance.
Yeah, I don't know this game as well as I know,
Metroid Prime,
thank
FP.
you.
That's
Thank
the game
you.
that we are playing. Hi, Shipchan.
Yeah, it's different.
Agoo.
But it is very pretty. The
is.
graphics, at least. It's small. You don't get a full repertoire of items. You start with some stuff.
Oh yeah, you don't start with the Morph Ball in Super Metroid.
No, you don't. But so, I just figured, hey, it might be a fun one to just show off and do something today.
Yeah, like, if we were going all in on the bad ideas, we could have done that awful ROM hack that you were playing.
No. No.
Just straight up no.
I need to finish it. I'm so close.
You have a problem, FP.
I know, but I'm so close that it's sunk cost at this point. I just haven't
It
wanted to
really
go
is.
because I'm at the fetch quest part.
Oh, also, I'm gonna tell the thread why, like, we may or may not have recorded today, partially because I'm not feeling too good, and I suspect that FP just wants to play The Witness some more.
I mean, that's a very fun game. I'm enjoying it greatly.
It's real fun.
It's really cool.
It's so good. I've been really enjoying watching people play it and not understanding the puzzles.
I just finally got into the puzzles in the town, and it's basically a the stuff in the town is basically like I may die. Stuff in the town is basically like all the puzzles types that you've come across throughout the rest of the game, and it's neat. I want that. Please let me have that.
Give FP.
Please
Give
let me
FP
have.
the thing.
Please let me have energy tank. I need energy tank.
Yeah, you're not doing so well.
Is it here? Yes.
So, from what I know, like, because I don't know you, like, I didn't meet you through those circles, you're sort of more known for making ROM hacks than playing them, aren't you?
Well, I'll say both. Like,
So
I'm
the
not
answer
known
is yes.
I'm not known for playing them. I have ROM hacking background.
I've got to admit, I've never ROM hacked anything, and the whole thing is kind of magic to me. But, like, I literally just discovered how to quick save in Black Closet, so, right, like, maybe that's not a good metric to go by.
ROM hacking's tough. It takes a lot of time and a lot of focus. And it's hobby in the end, which, you know, you gotta be in it for that.
Yeah, like...
But I greatly enjoy it. It's nice, just because, like, it's an opportunity to learn game design using an engine that's already established.
Yeah, so you don't have to put work into the engine, you can just mess around. It's kind of like dicking around in RPG Maker.
Yeah,
Like,
I guess
the
so.
the bits and, like, the basic code and all the bits are already there.
Yeah, you're working with an engine.
Yeah.
It's
like-
enjoyable that way.
Or like, I don't know, what is it, Game Guru or something like that, it lets you make really crappy FPS games.
Yeah, and there's, you know, it's variety of stuff like that. It's just, it's enjoyable because, yeah, you get a chance to just sort of play the game, or to try making something. The one that most people start with is, Super Mario World, because the editor for it, Lunar Magic, is incredibly powerful and very accessible.
Oh, so it, like, is it just like Mario Maker, really?
Mario Maker's a little bit easier, but this is not much harder by much. That didn't make sense. Yes. It's it's very much like Mario Maker in that it's got a good pick up and go sort of thing with it.
Which one of us is high, FP?
We won't answer that question.
Okay. State law requires that you don't answer that question.
I do not live in Colorado.
Neither do I, in case anybody was wondering. Don't know why you'd be wondering.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what would have tipped somebody off to that sort of train of thought. Oh, yeah,
how did we get on this train? Okay, let's...
How did we get on this train?
Yeah, toot, all aboard the derailment train. Wait. That's not how that works.
We're always there.
Well,
Toot,
yeah.
everybody off the derailment train. God, that thing took a lot of missiles.
So, FP, what's your opinion of tardigrades?
I think they're pretty cute now.
Yeah, they're pretty cute, right?
Yeah. We're gonna turn this into 3 videos long conversation. Oh shit.
About tardigrades. No, there's only one. Oh, what happened?
I'm putting down a save state. So there's no, I don't think there's any save points in this because it's pretty small. But we are fighting Spore Spawn, and one of the things with ROM hacks is Spore Spawn is a boss that is really easy and really difficult in ROM hacks because there's basically no middle ground to him. In the original game, he's really easy because you have a ton of space to not get hit by him. But in ROM hacks, a lot of people like to make it so that there is no safe space. And then he becomes really difficult because his entire balance is based around
having that big space. So it's kind of like the Capra Demon of Super Metroid.
Maybe. That might be an okay example.
I'm trying, okay?
Yeah. Thankfully, he gives back health and stuff.
I have a hot cross bun waiting for me when we finish this session.
Nice.
It's got sultanas in it. It's real good.
You had some toast earlier.
I did. I ate some toast before the session. It was real good toast. I had Nutella on it because I'm 5.
Oh. I don't think that makes you 5. And I want Nutella. But yes, you can see Spore Spawn he gets fast. So if you take away the safe spot for him, he's real tough to fight. Especially if you make him deal a ton of contact damage or something, like a lot of authors will do. So he's a really, really hard fight to balance.
Wait, somebody on Skype just linked me to a tweet that said, "Who would you pick for president? Retweet Fatorial, fave for Donald Trump."
There's a lot of things wrong with that right now.
One of those doesn't exist, the other is a fascist, so...
And more than that, not your election.
No! I don't think this is a legal election. I think this is... I think this is wrong. This is incorrect. Okay, back to this. Yes,
we got a purple beam.
We did.
I think it's just the wave beam, but it's weird because wave beam usually in this game passes through surfaces, and it doesn't here.
Oh, maybe like now that we're doing this, I can tell you which music it was that freaked me out as a child.
Maybe. I don't know if we'll come across it. This, as I said, it's kind of a small game.
Also, when we were discussing what to do instead of Metroid Prime, I suggested doing a speedrun of Super Metroid. Just talking about things from the bad idea line.
I said, no, probably not as good an idea, just because even though I know the game, like, I don't know the game well enough for that. And it would still take us a couple sessions.
Like, maybe it wouldn't be a speedrun, maybe it would be like a
bonus.
I don't know, an acceleration jog.
A power walk.
Yeah.
Do a
well,
power
no,
walk
because
through.
walking is slow, so it'd be like a... You know, like those people you see wearing the ridiculous outfits, holding the tiny, tiny dumbbells and, like, power jogging through the park or whatever? That never happens, by the way. Like, at least here, I think it's very much an American thing.
I think so. It's usually women doing it.
Yeah. I don't understand the point of the tiny dumbbells or the ridiculous outfit, but whatever, you do you.
The outfit is so that it breathes, I guess, and the dumbbells are so that your arms get a little bit of resistance while going. I am not an exercise trainer, so I don't know. Don't quote me on any of this.
Exercisologist.
I was gonna say I'm not a lawyer, but I knew that wasn't
I
right.
mean, you're not. That is also true. FPzero. Confirmed not a lawyer 2016. I'm not a lawyer either.
Come on. So wall jumping is another thing that romhack authors like to put in these. And I can do that, but one problem I have with romhacks is that they're always like... they're really exclusive. I always had the philosophy with romhacks of try to make it like accessible to anybody. Because how do you go about attracting new people to play romhack? Well, in general, it's like you hope that they have the ability to play the game, and then they play the game. I guess I don't know. It's a bad explanation.
No, I know what you mean. Like these romhacks are expecting you to have like know how to do super
prior knowledge
shit.
and just knowledge of tricks and stuff like that. And so it's like, well, yeah, that's good and all, but, you know, maybe not require every trick in the book just to play the game. And I can understand basic ones. Wall jumping is very basic.
Speaking of, like, evil romhacks and the bad idea mine, am I allowed to talk about the Donkey Kong thing you nearly did?
What did I nearly do?
The Arctics yelled at you for with the barrels.
Oh, wait, what? Is this when I was doing DKC2?
Yeah,
for
and
context,
you discovered like a
context,
thing with the barrels, and you almost made something really evil, and then Arctics yelled at you.
I forget what exactly he yelled at me for, but I'm not surprised if he did. For context, our good friend Artix is running his Donkey Kong Mega Thread right now, and he's in the middle of DKC2. And I decided that I wanted to take a look at the DKC2 editor that exists and mess around with the game. So I'm like ROM hacking some DKC2 stuff right now. Just
I can't remember what it was because it's in Skype and it's all like way back, and I'm not searching for things in a conversation in Skype, especially with like how active our group conversation is.
Yeah. But I guess I said and did a thing.
We're the LP Illuminati.
I guess I said and did a thing that was maybe not well received, and I didn't do it in the end.
Well, obviously not because you don't remember it, and I've made both of us look like idiots. So
what I remember is that I took oh, there is a save. There is no save point. I took a I don't know why it doesn't work. I remember this. There's a hidden block there. Anyway, I took Animal Antics, which is known as like the hardest level in the game, and made it worse by making it so you couldn't use squawks during the brambles section of it. the part. I'm sure people will hear this and be like, "You horrible son of a gun," if they know the section in question. I just wanted to see what would happen. Hint: Squitter is really, really difficult to control in windy brambles. Yep. That's all there is to that story. Do not ever do that. It's very difficult and not very fun.
Excellent. See, I'm learning things.
In the meantime, though, I've created a version of Toxic Tower where I've modified Toxic Tower as well, which is another...
Why does Samus look like a plastic army man?
I don't know. People change their suit colors because it's incredibly easy. It's one of the easiest things to do in Super Metroid hacking, and it has like one of the least chances of totally screwing up the game. So people do that. But yeah, Toxic Tower added some added Rambi to it, and changed some of the section toward the end. It's interesting. It's different. I think it's still mostly fair. But of course, you are your own worst judge of difficulty.
Yeah, well, like, you've played it and stuff like that, like, you know intimately how it works, so...
Yeah.
I've always wanted to kind of get into ROM hacking, but, like, I can't code for shit.
You don't need to.
So...
I don't know how to code.
Like, I barely know BB code.
But again, you don't need to know the stuff to...
I was gonna say, I do need to know BB code FP. I'm doing a screenshot LP.
That's true. Yeah, you don't need to know it for, the ROM hacking in all cases.
Yeah, like you said, like some of them have like visual editors and stuff like that.
Yeah, those are the ones that people ROM hack the most.
I do actually like want to make a game at some point. I've had this really cute game idea in my head for ages about a cute witch who whose girlfriend wants cake, so she goes out and finds various cakes. It would just be like a cute little platform, like collectible thing where the collectibles are various kinds of cake.
That does sound cute.
Right? I even did like little pixel art for it. I will probably post the pixel art when this bonus goes up.
Okay.
If I remember, I still owe you a medal for that guy.
that poor space pirate.
Well, he's dead, he doesn't mind.
I guess not. I'm hoping I remember where to go at this point. Like I said, this probably take an hour. I'm hoping it stays true to that. But I don't know this game as well, because it's a ROM hack, and you never know ROM hacks that well.
Yeah.
You didn't spend hours and hours with them as a kid.
We can sit here and talk about tardigrades some more.
We can. Or do you know any other crazy animals?
There are some really crazy animals, though. Like, I don't know why, but like in the big group chat we were talking about how gender is a human social construct, and then we like talked about clownfish and how like biologically by the end of Finding Nemo, Marlin should have been a lady. No, really, that's how clownfish work.
Yeah, no, I know, I've heard that, but I'm just laughing at the way the conversation turned. I think I'm going the wrong way. I think I'm supposed to be back in those ruins. I thought there was a door in there. Anyway.
But yeah, we're talking about like how hyenas can like female hyenas can grow sort of penises. It's like, okay, so like by human standards they have a penis, therefore are boys, but that's not how that works because they are still female.
I saw something today, and it may have just been like a clickbait thing because I didn't actually read it. But it was something about humans are the only animals to have chins and no one knows why.
Yeah, I saw that also. I didn't click it. I just thought, oh, that's a cool fact because I can believe it. Humans are like some... like,
we're weird.
Yeah, humans are like evolution got a flat pack IKEA box, except some of the parts weren't weren't there, and were replaced with other parts that didn't need to be there. For example, our appendix and our chins. So that is what humans are to me. We're just
weird ideas.
No, we're just IKEA flat pack gone wrong. Like that's all humans are.
We're an
weird.
assortment of Legos with vague instructions.
Yeah, we're like a box of Lego you got from a charity shop for £2 or something.
Did you ever play with Legos growing up?
I was too poor to have Lego when I was a kid. For my 18th birthday, my sister bought me a big box of them, though. Which was nice.
Yeah. I loved Legos so much, but I'm like weird in that I didn't build with them. I just built the instructions and I enjoyed doing that.
You know, learning how to, like, read and follow written instructions is a valuable skill.
Yeah. It was just a pain in the ass because my brother would not. It was not in his
did you,
interest.
like, get, like, super mad at him? He's like, no, you're doing it wrong!
No. It's not that he was... it was that he was, taking
Oh, he'd
all
take
the
apart...
parts.
Oh...
I know what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to go kill the enemies in this room and go through that door.
Why was Samus invisible?
Frame rate.
Okay.
She flashes when she takes damage. And, if
That's
it's...
lewd,
if it's at...
Samus.
And, yeah.